is for the students of class 8. In this video we are going to deal with the exercise A, B and C. Students, as you are supposed to write the exercise on the copy, so I am making this video to make your work easier for you. You please write all the answers on your copy and do the exercise. So first we'll start with question number 1. Before I start, I want to tell you, if you have seen my previous video of moral science, I have dealt chapter number 2 and I have finished the lesson number 2 in my last video, and I had also told you in the video question number 1, 2, 3, but once again I'm going to tell you the question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 to 9. So those who have missed the last video, don't worry, I will tell you the answers in this video. So let's start with question number 1. What are the two broad actions that govern the human nature? And we will write the answer here. The two broad actions govern the human nature. The first one is the attitude of taking, and the second is based upon the attitude of giving. Let's read the question number 2. What will happen if the attitude of taking dominates the society? Means, if suppose we want to take again and again, we do not want to give, then what will happen? The answer of question number 2 starts from, if the attitude of taking dominates a society, people possesses a number of selfish demands and desires. As a consequence, there arises jealousy, struggle, stress and strain in the society. Crimes, robbery, dishonesty, corruption, inconsiderate and selfish behavior become predominant in the individuals, family, society, community and nation. So this is the answer of the question number 2. Students, if you are unable to see it on the screen, you may take out the book and you may do the answer from there. We'll come to question number 3. What will happen if people switch over to the giving attitude? What will happen? So we find the answer here. You can write from the question little and then you can start. If the people switch over to the giving attitude, then all the selfish demands and desires will vanish. Peace, harmony and happiness will prevail everywhere in the same society. So this will be the answer for question number 3. Now we'll go to question number 4. What did Lord Krishna say in the Holy Bhagavad Gita? Very clearly written. If you will read the answer, I am sure that most of you have done it earlier, and those who have not done it, please write the answer number 4 from here. In the Holy Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said there are two types of people in the world, one possessing the divine nature and other possessing the demonic disposition. So this will be the question number 4's answer. Means this is the answer of question number 4. We'll come to question number 5. In the story, who were invited to the party? So students, if you read this story, you will easily answer the question, but I tell you where to and what to write. You can see that I have written something and something is written here. In the story, gods and demons were invited to the party. So that you have to write the answer. In that story, gods and demons were invited to the party. Question number 5 is done. We'll come to question number 6. What were the characteristics of the demons? What did they demand? If you read the book or in the story, we can get the answer here. The demons were disorganized, noisy, and impatient. They demanded their host to give them a VIP treatment. They also demanded that the food should be served to them before it is served to God. And we'll come to question number 7. Why did the demon leave the party? We have done this. What were the characteristics of demon? What did they demand? Once again, I tell you. Question number 6. Answer. The demons were disorganized, noisy, and impatient. They demanded their host to give a VIP treatment. They also demanded that the food should be served to them before it is served to God. So this was the demand of the demons. Why did the demons leave the party? As we all know that demons left the party, so we have to give the reason here why they left the party. They came to the conclusion that it is impossible to eat anything without bending the elbows. So they decided to leave the party and go home. The demons left the party in an angry mood. So when they were not able to eat that, they were not able to eat the food, then they decide to move from there. So you can write the answer here what I have told you. We'll come to the next question. How did the god enjoy the delicious food? So once again I read the question for you. How did the god enjoy the delicious food? So we'll get the answer here. The gods turned to each other and started feeding each other. In this way, each of the gods enjoyed the delicious food or soup, you can write. Next question. According to you, what was the difference between the gods and the demons? Students, you can see the answer here. The major difference between the gods and the demons was in their attitude of giving and taking. The demons were selfish, they only thought about themselves. On the other hand, the gods were not selfish, they were happy to serve others selflessly and as such enjoyed the hearty meal. So you see, if you are not selfish, you receive much more than you give. So we have done question number 1 to 9. We'll come to fill in the blanks. The dignity